Hey there guys, welcome back to a new video. I made it back to Montreal area, and again I found a very bizarre case. There was a couple on my list that I wanted to do, and this was one of them. We'll tell you guys the story, of course. We're gonna walk down to the apartment building where this murder took place. Of course, I'm back here with my friend Dave.
Hey guys, welcome back.
And again, we're getting into the whole story, so follow us. So this story involves two different people. An older gentleman named Reynold Boss, who was 56 years old, and a younger teenager whose name was Konstantinos Karimitos. So Reynold and Konstantinos had a kind of a mutual agreement of sorts. So Reynold had been supplying Konstantinos with drugs, as again Konstantinos was a young teenager at the time. Reynold had been giving him drugs ever since he was about 14 years old. However, in exchange for these drugs, they decided to have sex as kind of a payment, if you will. Now, Reynold was a construction worker, again in his 50s. Konstantinos had actually stolen a 12 caliber rifle, and he had schizophrenia. He was not in a great state of mind. From what the police report said, Konstantinos listened to these schizophrenia voices in his head, and the voices told him to kill Reynold as part of a ritualistic murder or a purification ritual. So on March 8th, 1998, he showed up at his apartment and ended up murdering him, again with the stolen rifle that was Reynold's. Police were able to track down Konstantinos at a detox center, which is kind of ironic because I guess he did a lot of drugs. So they found him at a detox center. Konstantinos was sentenced to 6 years in prison. The charge was manslaughter. However, the judge recommended that he serve time at the Institute for the Mentally Insane rather than a prison. However, again, that was 24 years ago, so he is most likely out of prison or out of the mental institution. So the apartment where Konstantinos murdered Reynold inside is right here. This is 8325 Acadie Boulevard. And again, this is kind of the outskirts of Montreal. And it happened right here in this building. Now, of course, back then it was apartments. It looks like it's still apartments maybe today. I don't know. It's called Napoli or Neapoli. Now again, there was not much information, kind of like the last case. There just was not much information. I tried to type in both Konstantinos' name and Reynold's name and simply could not seem to locate really any other articles that discuss further, you know, what came of Konstantinos. As I said, it was 24 years ago when that happened. So I mean, again, obviously Konstantinos, he needed help. I mean, he needed psychiatric help, he needed mental health treatments of some kind. Again, not condoning what he did by killing Reynold, but again, obviously they were participating in some kind of, you know, sort of illegal behavior, if you will. Obviously a young teenager doing it with an old man. Obviously, not entirely sure how legal that is, but all the drug use that they both were doing probably didn't help his schizophrenia, his mental health. It probably actually made it worse. So anyway, again, this was one of those cases that, to me, it was just like, whoa, it's just bizarre. Like, it's just really unique and interesting. And even though there's not much history or information on it, anyway, guys, we'll see you guys on the next one. Me and Dave are out of here. Adios. See you later.